Good day everyone, and welcome back to Shadows of Doubt. We got a new murder case here. This time it's actually in 203 Towns Towers. So right next door to where I have my apartment in the game. So very interesting. Let's get a case resolution form and head out. I think that's an enforcer up ahead there, so I guess we don't really need the map. A, because I know where we're going, and B, we can always just follow the enforcer if necessary. Okay, not surprisingly, we did beat the enforcer up here. Alright. Area is clear. Oi! Are you really cheeking on the job there? This person just came out. Well, we know who they are. So let's go ahead and just ask them, have you seen or heard anything unusual? Someone dodgy looking. Short black hair. Oh man, the short black hair. I saw them today at 203 Towns Towers around 30 minutes past midnight. They were pretty liquored up. Okay, thank you. Okay, we are now in the actual crime scene, so let's take a look around here. Looks like it's probably a poisoning case based off of what we see here. Looks like vomit and blood mixed in with it. So we're probably dealing with someone who's been poisoned. Which is always interesting because that means we're going to be looking for a syringe. Well, we've located the victim. I'm not seeing a syringe around the area. Let's close these blinds up here. Alright, let's just immediately start analyzing. Yep. Poison sometime between 15 minutes past midnight and 1:30. That lines up with our mysterious drunk person in the area. The deceased is Laura Miranda. We have her fingerprints. How do we know you? How do we know you? Oh, I know how. I looked up all the people who are in the building. Know who your neighbor is. Alright, so we have an AJ fingerprint on this lipstick here. So, let's go ahead and pin that, because clearly lipstick was used to draw this heart out here. So, it's currently 2:08. Alright, we also have an AJ fingerprint on the lipstick over here. Okay, and what's behind door number 1? Why a syringe? Which looks, pretty likely to be the murder weapon. Well, let's pin that as the potential murder weapon. I'm willing to bet it is, based off of... Yeah, it looks like the poisoning may have occurred in here. Now you've been asleep or something. They woke up, they went running this way, died in the bathroom. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Okay, so we also have what appears to be a diary here. Let's just see here. There's only one entry. Wednesday, outside Ruby for free blocks. Skinny, average height, short. Definitely same person. Tuesday, nothing. Monday, outside work for 2 blocks. Skinny, female, I think. So that gives us a very vague description. We also have the that they might be have short black hair. Never gets old. Outside of that, nothing really stands out here. So, honestly, I've searched the rest of the apartment here, and there really isn't much evidence to go on. There really isn't. So, I think our next best bet would be to check the surveillance cameras. Okay, so the security room is currently empty. However, I do know for a fact that Kinoshita will be back not too long from now. It's simply the schedule, her hours and stuff. So she is still technically on the clock. So what we're going to do is we're going to take advantage of this break in the case. It's not really a break in the case, I guess. Actually, it's a break from the case. And we're going to get some sleep so that we're well rested. Maybe get a shower. Okay, so it's pretty much quitting time for the security here. So let's go ahead and begin our search here. Now, I don't actually know the code here, so fortunately, I picked up a, what's it called? A code breaker, so we'll go ahead and use that. And 1943. I didn't think to try that one. Alright. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the surveillance. So yeah, it looks like the security cameras are going to be a bit of a bust. I didn't get anything there. So yeah, we're gonna have to try a different angle because they didn't catch a thing, which is really strange considering this floor has 3 security cameras on it. This floor has a security camera right here. And then, of course, we have the lobbies, which... Well, actually, the lobbies is pretty much useless. So, yeah. We're gonna have to try a different angle of attack here. Alright, there's been another murder, this time 701 Jin Towers, so that's, telling us a little bit something. 701 Jin Towers is this way. I'm not surprised because we had so little to go on. Alright, 701. Okay, we're in the second crime scene now. We have a receipt here from Fantastic Banker Bar. I doubt this is much of a clue, but... who knows? Only one fingerprint, and that's probably the victim's. Well, we have the deceased here. Pretty much the same MO. The only thing we're really hoping for is something that gives us more information on who the suspect is. Okay, here we have something. A note that says, Chloe, my perfect match. So finally we discover a note relevant to this. Oh, that's bad luck. There we go, fingerprint scanner. Yep, sure enough, AJ fingerprint. I also have a handwriting sample. Oh, I keep doing that. Okay, here we go. We got a note here, except some weird stuff has been happening lately. Things of mine going missing from work, some female coming around late at night. It's probably nothing. Alright, so that really didn't give us anything new. But, sorry, but I can't hang footage anyone who asked. Average height female. Yep. Again, can't really use... nothing... This just confirms stuff more than anything. We still don't have any real good leads. I think our best bet would be to check security again and see if we get anything this time. Oh, wait. I might have missed... Oh, I thought that was a note. It was a lantern. Alright. Let's go try and check the security cameras for the building. Okay, well, before we check the security cameras, I figured let's take a look at who's in the building. And this person here, female, average height, skinny, short black hair. They could be the suspect. should be our suspect, so we'll go ahead and just pin that for now. Okay, so we're here at the potential suspects. Oh, look at this. Fingerprint type AJ. Which is the same. I think we've got our suspect. We had to do it a little bit of the roundabout way, but I think we've got our killer. The only problem is we're going to have a very hard time. Oh. Reckon that's the murder weapon? I think we're going to have a very hard time getting into the suspect's apartment and subduing them since it's on the same floor as their latest victim. Likewise, we should confirm it by getting their fingerprints from City Hall. Okay, moment of truth here. What are your fingerprints? Yes, they are indeed a match. So, we now know who the killer is. Name of the killer, check. We're gonna need their address pinned, which is 702 Gin Towers. It's always strange that you can't pin it directly like that. You gotta go to here to do it. Okay, come on. There we go. Oh wow, we've really reached the bottom here of the case board. I swear the case board used to be bigger. Alright, so where does the killer live? We're gonna say 702. Now we just need to arrest them. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a challenge, I think. First of all, yes, we have the handcuffs. Alright, so let's go ahead and fill a cup of water here just so we're hydrated. That will help. Then we're gonna go arrest them. Alright, I think we'll be able to get into the suspect's apartment. Maybe not. Hang on. Okay, there might still be hope. We had to go down to the 6th floor. We're gonna try and... Now we're on the 5th floor, so we're gonna try and take that bit there up. Let's just hope there's no blockages in the vents. Then we're gonna head this way. And then up, and we should be able to be gaining access to the suspect's apartment. Alright, we may be in luck. I think the suspect just arrived home, or they may have just left. One of the two. Either way, we enter. We're gonna be ready for combat at a moment's notice. Alright. Well, that didn't quite go as intended, but it worked. We have poison on them. I mean, that just helps further confirm it, but the poison is not actually the murder weapon, technically. That's the syringe. Well, I think we now have the real reason for the name of the case here. The Porsche True Love Fan Club. Join now to receive a Tales of the Heart story every week and access to our thrilling titles. So I'm thinking I'm starting to see more of the connection here. We're going to need that. Gotta get out of here. Okay, time to submit the case. Let's just double check that everything's right, though. Full name of killer, check. Arrest identity of killer. Fingerprints, we're going with that. And we're going with the syringe, because it's the syringe that's technically the weapon, not poison, as odd as that is. So we're going to hand in the case here. This was actually one of the more tricky cases, and I hate to say it, but we basically got lucky that the killer decided to murder one of their neighbors because I happened to check, the files there and stuff. Alright, there we go. All 5 things checked. Alright, case solved. So, plus 500 social credit and 2,200 credits. And we are now allowed to loiter in a bar or restaurant without buying anything, because that's previously been such a problem for us. I guess we gotta wait a while before we can get access to the echelon areas. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing, and hopefully you'll check out the next one. Have a great day, everyone. You can